We all need a palate cleanser for times when headshots, teabagging, and demon slaying gets old. What's funny is that it's often the slower paced, art-centric games that stick with us the most, defining a time in our past when things were much simpler. Games like Minecraft, Terraria, Animal Crossing, and Stardew Valley defined our childhoods, yet even as adults we find their gameplay makes us feel like kids again, allowing us to build worlds of our own that we can escape to. Viva Pinata is a unique case for me in that I don't have any nostalgic threads tied to it. This game sat on my shelf since the time I got it from a friend near its release. I'm very much late to the party, pun intended, but that didn't mean I couldn't get caught up in its whimsical, lighthearted nature. The concept of Viva Pinata seems to be made up of the fever dreams of a schizophrenic Party City employee. The lore runs about as deep as a kiddie pool, but it's doubtful you approach this title for its plot as much as you do for its colorful sandbox-like style. Wikipedia comically categorizes this game as a life simulator. I'm not sure what drugs would make this a lifelike experience, but Rare had an abundance of it and leftovers for nuts and bolts. Viva Pinata was the brainchild of an early team at Rare as a portable gardening game in around 2002. After Microsoft's acquisition of Rare, Viva Pinata moved to the Xbox 360 for its graphical capabilities. And this was an excellent choice, as in HD the game is gorgeous and will probably be the first aspect of the game that impacts you the most. So Viva Pinata was met with a surprisingly stellar reception. While it hadn't re-established Rare as a household name in the industry such as GoldenEye or Donkey Kong had, it was a testament to Rare's artistic vision and technical creativity. Everything from the visuals to the lullaby-like soundscape makes this experience a real treat to the senses. Viva Pinata welcomes you to Pinata Island, a colorful locale where the care of its gardens have long since been neglected by their original owner. The game does little to tell you how you got there or why, only that you're the island's only chance of having its gardens restored to their former glory. Armed with a shovel and a packet of grass seeds, you set off on your journey to create a special place for pinatas to call home. As you settle into the island and the ball really gets rolling, you'll know whether you're going to hate the experience or not. It takes a minute to get past some hand-holding from characters explaining how each system works and what resources are available to you. You may feel a little bit babied at first, and naturally, this is a game targeted at kids, but being a kid isn't necessary to have a good time in this game. Being a kid at heart is. Adults will find this cheeky humor very amusing. Some of the things that shop owners say will have you stop and think twice and wonder, what kid is going to get this reference? This is especially so with his approach to pinata procreation. Obviously it's toned down for kids, so don't get your hopes up, perverts, but just the fact that they included it shows that they hold the intelligence of a child to a higher regard than most adults give them credit for. Progression in Viva is measured by your ability to attract and manage pinata residents in your garden. It doesn't take much time to gain the title of experienced gardener as long as you have clear goals in mind. This game is so easy, heck, it literally plays itself if you walk away from it for any length of time. That isn't to say it's without its challenges, as you'll run into setbacks where your pinatas will devour each other or fight, and the occasional sour pinata will make an appearance, sickening your healthy pinatas and eating up all your produce. These little punks can be discouraged with a douse of water, or you can just beat them to death with your shovel. Hey, who said maintaining pinatas was pretty work? Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty. Worms were the foundation of my garden, as they were the easiest to breed and keep happy. They fed the sparrow mints that I would sell for buku bucks. This system attracted a number of different pinatas, which made leveling up a breeze. Viva Pinata is very much a title rooted in casual progression and relaxation. I can see how it started out as a mobile game. While many individuals will give it massive nostalgia cred, it's still an enjoyable title if you're an adult or man-child picking it up for the first time. This is one of those few titles I've talked about where I felt the urge to come back and play with in my free time. You know your life is uneventful when leveling up a virtual shovel is the high point of your day. In all seriousness, it's worth adding to your collection of classic Xbox 360 titles. As for me, I've been Cube Steak, and I want to thank you all for watching this brief little video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite casual experience has been over the years. We all have one. If you want to see more gaming and tech videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all again for watching, and Godspeed in return.